Do you ever feel like you're not good enough? Like you can't achieve the things you dream of? That nagging voice in your head that says you're not ready, or worse, you'll fail? You are so not alone. That's self-doubt, and we all face it. It's that feeling in the pit of your stomach, that knot of anxiety that holds you back from going after what you really want. But here's the good news. You can overcome it. You can kick that voice to the curb and step into the most confident, powerful version of yourself. In today's video, I'm going to share practical tips to silence self-doubt, build unshakable confidence, and start believing in yourself like never before. Let's do this. First things first, we need to understand what we're dealing with here. Self-doubt, my friend, is that inner critic, that voice in your head telling you you're not enough. It's sneaky, it's persuasive, and it loves to pop up at the worst possible moments. It whispers things like, "What if you try and you fail?" Or, "Who are you to even think you can do this?" But guess what? Self-doubt is not the truth. It's just a story, a bunch of thoughts your mind is telling you, usually based on fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even, believe it or not, fear of success. But here's the thing about fear. You can feel it and do it anyway. So the next time that voice pipes up, remember, you have the power to rewrite the story. You are not your self-doubt. Now let's talk about why believing in yourself is so important. It's not just some cheesy self-help mantra, it's the foundation for everything you want to achieve. Think about it. If you don't believe in your abilities, who will? Believing in yourself is like having a superpower. It gives you the courage to go after your dreams, to take risks, to put yourself out there even when it's scary. And when you believe in yourself, you show up differently. You walk taller, you speak with more conviction, you attract opportunities you wouldn't believe. So how do you start believing? One step at a time. Every time you challenge that self-doubt, every time you choose to believe in yourself, you're building that muscle of confidence. And trust me, it's a muscle worth strengthening. All right, let's get practical. One of the most powerful things you can do to overcome self-doubt is to learn how to challenge those negative thoughts. The next time self-doubt creeps in, hit the pause button and ask yourself, is this thought even true? Is there any real evidence to support this doubt? More often than not, you'll realize it's just your fear talking. So how do you flip the script? You replace that negative thought with something positive and empowering. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm going to mess this up," try saying to yourself, "I am capable of learning and growing. I've got this." It feels a little weird at first, but trust me, it works. You've been listening to that negative voice for too long. It's time to give the microphone to your inner cheerleader. Chapter 4. Small Steps, Big Wins. How to Build Confidence Through Action. You know that feeling of being completely overwhelmed by a goal? That's prime breeding ground for self-doubt. It's like trying to climb a mountain in one giant leap. It's just not going to happen. Instead of letting self-doubt paralyze you, break your goals down into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of focusing on the entire staircase, focus on the next step right in front of you. What's one small action you can take today to move yourself closer to where you want to be? And here's the key. Celebrate each win no matter how small. Every step you take, every action you complete, is building your confidence and proving to yourself that you can do it. Chapter 5. Your Tribe Matters, The Power of Positive Influence. Listen up, because this one's important. The people you surround yourself with have a huge impact on your mindset and your belief in yourself. If you're constantly surrounded by negative people who doubt your dreams, guess what? That negativity is going to rub off on you. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who encourage you, who lift you up. You know the ones who make you feel like you can conquer the world. And on the flip side, limit your exposure to those energy vampires who constantly criticize or doubt your abilities. Your energy is precious, so protect it fiercely and choose to be around people who fuel your fire, not extinguish it. Chapter 6. Failing Forward, How to Embrace Setbacks and Learn from Them. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. Every successful person has failed, probably many times. The difference is, they didn't let those failures define them. They learned from them and kept going. So, instead of being afraid of failure, embrace it as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this to grow and do better next time? Remember, every setback, every obstacle is making you stronger, smarter, and more resilient. So go out there, take risks, and don't be afraid to stumble. It's in those stumbles that you'll discover your greatest strengths. Chapter 7. Be kind to your mind, the power of self-compassion. Finally, let's talk about the importance of self-compassion. You know that voice of self-doubt? Well, sometimes you've just got to tell it to shut up and give yourself a break. You're not perfect, and that's okay. We all make mistakes, we all have setbacks, it's part of being human. So, instead of beating yourself up, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend who's going through a tough time. Talk to yourself with love and encouragement. Celebrate your wins, big and small, and remember to acknowledge how far you've come. You are a work in progress, and that's more than enough. Be patient, be kind to yourself, and trust the journey. Outrow, you've got this. Stepping into your power. Listen, self-doubt doesn't define you. It's just a roadblock, and you have the power to overcome it. By challenging your fears, taking small steps, and believing in your ability to grow, you can build unshakable confidence and achieve anything you set your mind to. So which of these tips are you going to try today? Let me know in the comments. And if this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on mastering your mindset. Remember, you are capable of amazing things. The only limits you have are the ones you set for yourself. Now go out there and show the world what you're made of.